going to be looking for Oddie to make the mistake, you know, not nail the cask and then be able to grab him and blow him up, because Isurus's job in this composition is to dish out that damage. He's going to have to put himself in some dangerous situations, and I feel like if Oddie and Saya play this well, this should be a nightmarish early game for Isurus.
Definitely should. Isurus trying to get through the early game with a lead, get it.
Do I back away? Do I use my teleport? Or do I allow Oddie to come in for this gank? Does look like he's sticking around.
Now, Evie does still have the flash. You can see Oddie coming in with the Predator. We wondered which jungler would have the impact first. There's a huge minion wave. Flashing from Oddie. The chase is there. Evie goes down. And Oddie in a solo kill top lane. And make sure, because otherwise I will be hard flamed by Twitch chat. But there's a gank happening right now up towards the top lane. Steel coming in with the Predator. Has the impale.
This has to work.
The cannon barrage. Evie almost up towards the Mega Gnar. Knocks Boogax into the wall, but a great flash away. Boogax impaled. The kill will come down. DFM are on the board. But the rest of Isurus are coming on their way up. Oddie has the cask. Has the damage onto Steel already. Puts down a single barrel. The cask. Steel flashes away. Saya not there in time, but there's the knockback. And into the mini Gnar he goes. The unleashed power's not enough. The orb does not connect, and DFM get out alive.
And get the 1 for nothing and get out.
I thought after they burnt so much killing Boogax that they would struggle, but it's gang in the bottom lane. Rakan is too squishy to be face-checking bushes like that.
Has made that name for himself domestically. You see the swap has come out with all of that first move and push that has been able to be generated. And Evie, you might be in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, Slow has the flank position here. Evie's going to try and jump away. Has the nod to try and knock him into the wall. The dredge line does connect. Boogax still on the chase, looking for the barrels. Can't quite land them. Wanchon's going to flash the Gnar into the wall. Slow has to flash away. And now Boogax is tanking the tower. And Evie shoots.
He's got him.
He was undefeated on the Gnar in the LJL. You can't do that to this man. He will outplay you. Oddie flashes in. Evie tries to jump away, but Oddie will take the kill in the end. Okay. This play up towards the top lane, because you saw it coming, and Evie was quick to react.
Yeah, well, Slow uses all of his time to go into the top side, get some good vision down, but then says, you know what, I'm behind this guy, I'll go for the gank. Evie, however, with a huge outplay. Ulti into flash, locks Boogax underneath that turret, and the additional shot is going to be there. I like the fact that Oddie commits to this, however, you know, being able to trade back is going to be so much of the damage if he goes full AP. We can already see what Gragas is.
Pushed up. He's managed to shut Steel out of the game early on, really.
However, Steel has done a really good job now of consolidating farm and being able to kind of cross-map Oddie. You're right, he can't fight him right now. There's just too much wave pressure in the favor of Isurus Gaming, but I do like the fact that Steel has identified that and instead looked to trade. He's equal levels. He would be close on gold, and now potentially looking for a play.
Flashes straight in. Slow has nowhere to go. Saros gets his first kill of the game. End of the game for DFM.
And that's why Oddie's positioning is on the bottom of this dragon. He's trying to affect this collapse coming out. However, he might not be able to.
Slow with the depth charge into the dredge line. Here comes the full fight. Nah, back into the wall, but Oddie is on a killing spree already. Gang having to jump away. Saya onto the back line. Look at the damage onto Evie. He's on the front, but Oddie with the stopwatch just in time will survive. Evie goes down. Unipon has to flash away, and Isurus Gaming 5 members strong are going to push in for the spot lane tower.
And a big goalkeeper. Look at him, keeping 2 members away, delaying, and they've already made the decision to fight because Slow hasn't shown himself. He was on a ward, but he's able to turn this early teleport in. The bouncy castle is there, and they're able to pick up the kills.
Perfect feather storm from War Angelus as well to dodge away from the Gnar. Unipon almost gets the damage.
Vision right here. They're looking for a pick, and Evie might have just fallen into it.
He's got the Mega Gnar though, and the rest of his team is on the way. Depth charge gonna land there. Mega Gnar comes out, Steel flashes straight forward onto Saya. There's the Gnar into the wall, and who got baited with the fight? Steel low, 1 down on either side already. But the flash forward from War Angelus. Gang goes gold and goes down straight away afterwards. War Angelus takes the kill.
Anthem to go for a dragon. However, teleport is coming in.
Do they know War Angelus is there? The Zaya behind enemy lines. What can he do? He was the carry for the team last time they both met. Here, 2-0-4, Infinity Edge. Essence River stolen away by Oddie, and now Zaya opens up. Steel tries to get onto him, but they can't get onto the backline, and now Steel is caught up as well. The knockback from the force of will. The damage coming out, 1 for 1 so far. Isurus take down the enemy jungler, though, and get the Infernal Steel. Oddie getting chased away. Evie with the Frozen Mallet Black Cleaver build here. Very strong in the 1v1. Boogax stunned up, will eat the oranges, pops the cannon barrage. Evie decides he doesn't want to trade anymore, and Boogax is turning this one around. Evie flashes away. Boogax gets the kill in the 1v1.
That the LJL reps were looking for. You can see they're now in behind Warangelis, and the rest of the team isn't there. Steel could grab him.
So Angelus has the Featherstorm, has the QSS, has Flash. Steel goes forward. There's the Featherstorm, but here comes Gang looking for the fight onto Angelus. Catches him out, but on the back line, Isurus in there. Look at the damage coming onto Angelus. He's still alive.
He's dead.
Oh, he's shut down. And Isurus Gaming maybe overstepped in the top lane. Evie jumping forward, 2-for-1 trade already. Evie somehow survives on the back line as well. Win it. Oddie with the body slam goes straight into the wall, and Steel is on the chase. Saya has the QSS, uses it, flashes away straight away, but now DFM have to push in mid. Evie and Bugax are fighting up towards the top side, but now Evie's going to back away and has the teleport to join the fray if he wants. Slow on the back line of this fight, Steel going in, Gang knocks him up, and Slow flashes away, manages to survive the unleashed power onto Steel, pulled back while Angelus and Saya take down the enemy jungler, but Evie is here in the fight now. Bugax going to join in, Slow and Oddie forced away, Saya going back to base. The inhibitor will fall in the mid lane and DFM will get the hell out of there.
And massive in these team fights.
I've never heard it called the raincoat before.
That's what it looks like.
It does, 100%.
It's got a hood,
Go back to
it's got
your
a back.
Go back to your point.
He wants a void staff.
He does. Definitely does.
Baron started.
Has been started here by Isurus, trying to pull the trigger on that final play. Sewa's getting some damage in from the side. Here we go. DFM going in. Oddie low. The steal from Steel. He lives up to his name, and now DFM are looking for the fight. Gang on the front line, Steel on the back. Here's the flank. Oddie manages to survive for the moment. 1-for-0 trade, but Detonation Focus Me take their second Baron of the game. And one's being left behind. They're going for the base. Isurus Gaming on the inhibitor tower. Udapon is going to take the Elder Dragon, but Detonation Focus Me have to react.
Can they stop the bases?
Stop. Slow's trying to stop him. Slow not able to get him out in time. He keeps Sewas around, so Gang is there. Sewas low, caught out by Oddie and Slow, but Sewas manages to get away. The cannon barrage, not quite enough damage, but look,
Slow goes down.
Slow goes down. 2 inhibitors have fallen in the base. Bugat's going to steal away the blue buff. 2 inhibitors did fall. Isurus Gaming were able to get what they wanted out of it, and the Elder Dragon did not go down.
And you can see the chase is going to continue because Saya is just going to have to walk away. The Air Dragon that no one really speaks about. And you can see that Evie also in trouble.
He's in a lot of trouble. He has the GA. He flashes away. Udapon going forward. Saya trying to get away off towards the top side of this, but Evie's going to jump the wall. Saya still has the flash, but doesn't really have anywhere to go. The Elder Dragon goes down. That's the second of the game now for Isurus. And although they've lost their mid laner, boom, and someone from Detonation Focus Me is going to blow up. Isurus Gaming go back towards the Baron.
And patience will prevail again. Udapon shows top lane. They start up the objective one more time. It's good damage coming across. They still have to worry about Ziggs.
There's wards in the pit. They're going in. Steel trying to get there, but Angelus secures it. And Isurus Gaming don't want the fight. Steel trying to get in. Angelus opens up onto Steel. Gang jumping onto the back line. They get
they got him.
Is down, but look at the damage coming back in response. Saya getting in from the side. Evie jumps in with an R. DFM holding onto the game, holding onto their lives. And DFM have done it somehow. The unleashed power comes out, but is that going to be enough? Saya and Oddie force back. DFM reset, go back to your base, defend. The super minions are on your Nexus towers.
To engage onto the lineup right now of Isurus.
DFM on their last legs. No, they'll be knocked out if they lose this game. Isurus Gaming looking for the seed. Here goes Steel. Tries to get on.
He got him!
The Impale. They get him, Spawn! They get him, and now with the jungler down, Isurus Gaming might look for the fight still. Bugax down towards the bottom side, doesn't have the cannon barrage, while Angelus and Slow down here as well, but Steel's down to about 1,000 HP, shielded up for the moment. Evie pushing forward, has the Mega Gnar coming up, and now maybe Isurus missing the dredge line, won't go in. DFM looking for their Elder Drake. It would be a third of the game for Isurus if they can steal it. DFM just want the one, just want this right now, and you can see Isurus giving it up. They give up the ghost of the fight. Detonation Focus Me will fight to their last to stay in Worlds.
And what a game!
Got Shirelia's here to try and keep his team safe if they get engaged on. And Angelus is the target right now. Evie knocked back, locked down, GA has been popped. Can the rest of DFM save him before he falls? The feathers coming out, pulled back. Angelus takes the kill, and now DFM have to reset. It's just down in still 3 minutes on the inhib from Isurus Gaming. They have the prio. Bugax clearing out the one hit, but here comes Gang. Flash away from Bugax. Angelus, watch him down towards the bottom side of the fight. Slow going forward, unleash power onto Gang. Isurus trying to defend, trying to hold their line, but now here comes Evie from the side. All of Isurus Gaming are going to dogpile onto him. He gets over the wall. Can he get to Mega in time? He flashes away. He survives, but DFM can't quite find the knockback from Oddie is sublime, and it saves Isurus Gaming for the time being.
Vision. And unfortunately, with so much of the base destroyed, Udapon goes in.
Gang goes in straight onto Bugax. Bugax suppressed, pulled back. Gang acting as the bouncer, and that's 1-for-1. Udapon jumping away. Here comes the Mega Inferno Bomb, but Oddie will pop the stopwatch. DFM resetting, looking for the fight. Going in. Evie with the Gnar. It's only Slow. Knocked back. Evie falling low. Steel there low as well. Evie goes down. Angelus from the side. living up to his reputation as one of the best AD carries in Latin America, finding the pick. And now, in a 4v3, you have to feel Isurus will be able to take this Baron. But it's no waves really in a position that will cause any bother. In the meantime, Evie chunked out just a little bit, sails down towards the bottom side. Elder Dragon, maybe the target. DFM pushing mid. Evie goes mega. Oh! Goes in. What Angelus pops the Feather Storm, but straight away What Angelus is caught. Can they get the damage down? DFM find their mark, they find their man. They've taken one, and now Bugak's pulled back. Pops the oranges. It's K for the moment. Evie pushing in onto Saya. DFM maybe too deep. Evie almost into the GA. Mega Inferno Bomb. That's a hell of a lot of damage straight onto the face of Saya. And now DFM are going to push through mid.
And this should at least be an inhibitor. And you can see that they want the Elder for themselves. Evie playing goalie. And I think there's some life left in this game.
Definitely is. Evie almost up towards the Mega now. Odi looking for the smite steal. We've seen it happen once already. Look at the damage already on Evie. He needs to get out of there. Goes into the Mega. Steal off towards the top side's very low as well. And Bugak's going to take him down.
Saya's in the pit.
Saya's in the pit. But what can DFM do with this? Gang knocked back. Force of will keep him in his place. Slow down towards the bottom side. Odi and Bugak's up towards the top. Evie jumping forward. Doesn't land the Gnar. Only gets it onto Odi, but there's no follow-up damage. Where's it coming from? Bugak's takes down Evie. Gang just about surviving on the backline. Bugak's off towards the side. 5,000 HP left on the Elder. There's
Angelus!
Here he comes! What Angelus, the angel for Isurus Gaming! They clean off DFM, and after 63 minutes, they will take this game.
And what a game from both people, but in the end, it is Isurus Gaming that will move on to the Nexus turret.
Isurus Gaming, they knocked and they knocked and they knocked. Detonation Focus Me were not to be stopped, but in the end, Isurus will take the win and go 2-1 in their group.